Forget the 9 to 5. New research out of Microsoft has exposed the rise of what's being called the infinite workday, revealing the average worker is interrupted every 2 minutes by a meeting or an email. Now, 40% check emails before 6 a.m, while over a third jump back online around 10 p.m, and 20% work on weekends.
Now, thousands of Australians struggling to find a work-life balance, but new tech on the market is helping people switch off and take control of their time.
And joining us live in studio is futurist Michael McQueen. Good morning to you. Now, Michael, employees, they're facing longer work hours than ever before. We know work from home hasn't really helped that either. Why is it so hard for Aussies to actually get that work done?
Yeah, so remote work, of course, is a big part of this. But it's not just that the line between work and life outside of work is getting blurred. It's the fact that people have hired all over the globe for roles. So you might have people on your team who are across 6 or 7 time zones. So you're getting up early, staying up late to connect with them. The other interesting thing we're seeing is that, you know, culture has a big role to play here within organisations. So you can have right to disconnect legislation. That's great, but it doesn't work if the culture doesn't support it. So you know, if your boss sends you an email at 9:30 at night, even if you're not expected to reply, it sets the expectation. That's exactly it.
Yeah, it really does. I love some of these ways to shift the balance back, and that technology is out there to actually help, especially this one, which we've all done with a friend. If you're on a date and you get your friend to ring and you say, something bad's happened, an emergency, I need to leave. Tell us about that one and others.
So there's a few of them. So one of them is this Google Chrome plugin. So it's called Fake Call. There's a few others like it where if you're in the office and you see someone walking toward you, you're like, this is 20 minutes of my time, I'll never get back if I start this conversation. You hit the button, it makes a fake phone call. So I'll get the call, and then you have
I just need that for conversations with you.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've got that, but then you've got things like SaneBox, which is great for email. So SaneBox allows you to quarantine emails as they come through. It uses AI to figure out what's urgent, what's important. The rest of it gets held back, so it's not interrupting you throughout the day.
So that's an app, is it?
That's actually a piece of software, and there's a couple out. There's probably the gold standard. There's lots of others out there. Nothing really good for Slack yet, which is a bit of a challenge. So email, that's great for. Slack is still a bit of an opportunity to get tech around that. The other one, interesting one, is called Reclaim.ai, great for scheduling. So it'll actually help you manage your schedule so you've got time for deep work, creativity, so you're not like reacting to everything that people throw at you throughout the day.
People are just playing email tennis, as it's termed, isn't it? And you're getting nothing done.
Correct.
And it's affecting productivity, isn't it? National productivity as well.
Like when the worst invention ever is blind carbon copy, BCC, where you get the email that you didn't need to know about and it just fills up your inbox.
Okay, so what about some tips that don't involve tech?
Yeah, the first is to know when you do work best. So typically between 9 and 10:30 for most of us, that's when we get our most creative, deep work done. In that time, protect it. So ideally, don't have notifications switched on, don't plan meetings so you can get deep work done before your day sort of gets away from you. There's also batching emails is a good technique. So do emails 20 minutes a day, 4 times a day, and then between that, shut it down. And the great thing is if you're in charge is when you're not available, all your staff figure out solutions to their own problems rather than always coming to you. The other thing I've seen a few of my clients do is a thing called Thinking Thursdays. That's one day of the week where you cannot set internal meetings in the organisation so people can actually get good quality work done.
All right, Michael, you're the futurist. Get your crystal ball out for us. With the rise of AI, are we going to be more or less plugged in?
Well, everyone's talking about agentic AI right now, which is where AI bots work with each other as opposed to us having to work with them. No one's figured it out. There's a lot of hype around this right now. The promise is it'll free up our time. How nice would that be? Free up our time and capacity. We've been promised that for a long time. I'm not sure it'll actually happen. The bigger question, though, for a lot of employees right now is how do we not let the convenience of tech get in the way of really connecting with each other? So I saw something on Tuesday this week, a post where someone dialed into a video call with a whole bunch of their colleagues and they were the only human being on the call. Everyone else had set their AI bots to like take notes and summarise the meeting. The good thing is, easiest to be the smartest person on the phone call when you're the only person on the phone call. But like this is the sort of stuff that's happening increasingly.
Talk about being the only person that turns up to a party.
I know.
All right. Thanks so much, Michael.
You're welcome. Pleasure.
Fascinating.